Hello, friends. Hope you all are good. Myself, Swati Agarwal, here again with something more, something new. As my audience are very good and avid learners, so today I have some valuable suggestions for you, which you can learn and follow so that you can face public and you can speak in public in a much better way. Yes, guys, today we are talking about the Skillopedia. What is Skillopedia? Skillopedia is a perfect platform where you learn the skills of facing the real world. Okay, that sounds interesting, I think. Yes, it is very interesting. So, guys, speaking. What is speaking according to you? I tell you, speaking is always a challenge for us because you're facing public, you're speaking in front of them, everybody is noticing you at that time. So you become cautious, become nervous, and so many feelings erupt at the same time. So it's better to learn some tips which will make you a perfect speaker publicly. Okay? And in this Skillopedia, today I have 5 wonderful tips for you which will definitely make your speaking skills much better and will make you a perfect speaker publicly. Okay? So I told you speaking is a challenge. Life so boring, so monotonous, every now and then challenges. So we must accept those challenges with a smile. So accept those challenges. Now tell me, if you got to know that you have to speak publicly tomorrow or you have to speak publicly a week after, what could be the before scenes? Anyone? I do. Before scenes will be sleepless nights. You sit for weeks or for days, for nights in preparing the content of your speech, what you have to deliver in front of the public. You are surrounded with nervousness. You have so many sessions of your flu, isn't it? You go a number of times there. You sit there, again nervousness, again stressed out. So, to convert these before scenes of delivering a speech into a happy and wonderful ones, let us learn the art of Skillopedia, that is public speaking. So, the very first tip which we will be talking about here is how you say. Guys, it is a very well and an old saying that a speech must be like a pencil. What do you mean by a pencil? See, if a pencil is having a very good pointed end, it will write beautifully on your papers. In the same manner, of a speech is having a very focused and perfect point. Okay, so it will be well penetrated into the minds of the audience who are listening it, and they will surely have an interest to listen more about what you are going to speak next. So you have to have a focused point of your speech what you are going to deliver tomorrow. Secondly, what you do when you have to prepare for a speech. You sit down, you collect wonderful data, you search for big words, good vocabulary words. For graphics, you use pictures to prepare presentations. You spend a lot of time on all this. Rather, I must say you spend 80% on preparing the content of your speech. But let me tell you guys, preparing the content is not that important. Then, how you are going to deliver that is important. That is, the lasting impression of your speech is more firmly focused or bounded to the way you are speaking, your voice quality, your body language, everything. And the content matter does not matter too much. A recent research has shown shocking results. Only 7% of a speech depends upon the content it is having. Where does that 93% goes actually? That big 93% goes, 38% depends upon the body language you're having while you're facing the public, and 55% depends upon your voice quality. Okay, so it is always good to prepare and concentrate and focus more on how you're going to deliver the speech rather than sitting for weeks and collecting the data for the content. The audience depends upon the body language than the content you are going to deliver them. Okay, now if I take an example, suppose you're texting a friend, you use good and beautiful words, your relationship will obviously become strong. But at the same time, if you're using sarcastic words, that will mess up with your relationship with your friend. The same manner the relationship plays with your audience. It tunes with your audience by your body language and the voice you're using. So, how you speak is very important. The second tip which I am going to discuss is connect with a positive impression. That is, watch across the audience, make a firm eye contact with your audience. This will help you in connecting with your audience in a better way. I tell you about an incident. I had a professor when I was in MBA, okay, and he was really a very weird kind of a person, okay. He uses long pauses while speaking, but the message he delivers penetrates and fits right in our minds. So that is very important, that what and how you are saying. That eye contact, in between he makes a very firm eye contact with each one of us. Okay, that's why he takes pauses. So that eye contact plays a wonderful role. And let me tell you guys, while delivering the speech, you can always quote them with examples like I am doing here. This will seriously leave a very good impact on your audience. And with the examples, you are in with a great speech. Third, crucial first 90 seconds are very important in a speech. What does that mean? You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So guys, the very first moment you're entering the room where you have to deliver the speech, you have to show yourself very confident. That is, you know everything about all what you are going to deliver. And you must make your audience feel comfortable and they must be at ease. That is, the start of the speech must be very impressive. You must use good and wonderful phrases which hits directly in the minds of the audience and they have a keen interest in hearing what you're going to say next. Okay? For this all, you walk in the room smartly, lay your notes on the podium, look up with a chin little bit high, okay, and greet all your audience with a warm smile, okay. So this is the way you can win the hearts of your audience, and there is what the quality of a very good speaker is. Fourthly, don't start like you sit. That is, I told you before also, 38% depends upon your body language, your body posture, how you're standing in front of them, how you are using your facial gestures, your gestures with your hands, and all that plays a vital role while you're delivering a speech. It is always good to face your mirrors for this. Your mirror is your best friend. You stand in front of it, you see what all you are doing is looking best in it, and it will tell you how you're looking best, okay. A very high chin in front of the audience will surely lead an impact that you have a lot of attitude. A very low chin will obviously show that you are so nervous. So it should be medium types. So face your mirrors and be prepared for your speech. The last is I am going to tell you what you don't have to do while you are facing the public while public is speaking. First, we should never look down in the office spaces. This leaves a very bad impression on the audience. Okay, we must always make a very good eye contact. Secondly, We must begin our speech before we have reached the podium. So don't speak before you're reaching the podium. Reach the podium, feel yourself comfortable, make your audience comfortable, and then speak. Thirdly, we should never play with our hair. Fourth, we should not lean on one side. Fifth is don't point ever with your finger. Use palms for that if you have to say something. Never fold your arms. Next is don't sway from side to side. Don't stand on the podium and sway from one side to the other side, because at that time you are speaking publicly. You are not doing exercise. Don't turn your back to the audience ever. It is again a bad impression. And lastly, if you're sitting and delivering a speech, you should never cross your legs. So guys, these 5 tips will seriously play wonders in your life, and you must keep them in your mind before you are facing public or for public speaking. So guys, these are the tips which will benefit you all and will to top it, you can always feel confident and courage. If you have a lot of confidence, you have lots of courage, you can definitely face the public in the best way you can. So follow these tips and do tell me, do respond me that were they beneficial to you, and I'm sure this will be benefited for you while you're facing public. So these were the few tips which I got to discuss with you today about the Skillopedia. So learn the art of Skillopedia, learn the art of public speaking. By following these simple tips, you will be a perfect speaker. So guys, stay tuned, stay safe, stay home. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.